I just wanted to touch strategically on what's in progress. So we're developing a model to offer a variety of ongoing workshops, both to high-level collaborators, organizations, and individuals on topics and disciplines developed by the team of teams and in collaboration with the workshop development team. There'll be a lot more coming down the pike on this. We learned a lot from our workshop process this week, and through creating an initial workshop in a way, we've built an already successful template in terms of format that we then can refine the content towards any discipline and any sort of effort of an individual team in conjunction with the workshop development team, and allow us to expand and have a series of rolling workshops around various topics, whether it's women's empowerment or it's for an organization on AI ethics, or it's specific to climate change, and any type of adjacent topic that really does involve the transformation of the human life process and facilitating education and conscious collaboration towards that. So we're really excited to roll that out at a faster pace going into next year. As I mentioned, we're funding for and starting phase 0 of the technology requirements and spec of the social movement engine, level 1A and 1B platform. So we basically have a budgetary plan at this point for all capabilities that have been expressed in these meetings by John, and scoped out by capacity that we can bring forth with the right amount of funding and begin that spec process. So that platform to allow conscious collaboration to scale globally is underway. It's happening. If someone asks what we're doing it. And so while we're doing the collaborative workshops, while we're learning to collaborate in a team of teams, while we're participating in the education of these Friday meetings and pushing out all that content onto YouTube and via other media engines, we're building a platform to scale all of that globally and really create the change that we want to see in the world. So super excited about that. We're also building what I refer to as a multidimensional public relations fundraising and orientation strategy to expand our messaging to various venues with multiple collaborators supporting. So I had lumped a lot under that topic because our topic of messaging, public relations, fundraising, and orientation at this time is a big one. And there's various ideas and strategies coming forth at this moment. And there's going to be a lot to share in that regard. We are getting resources brought to us around the public relations piece, both from people that are networked with us and that have a lot of experience in various venues with getting messaging out. We also have opportunities to co-author articles to certain disciplined media avenues. The orientation team is refining the strategy of how we're bringing new people, facilitated by CRM. We've established our fundraising team, and we're talking about 5 or 6 different approaches in that regard. And we'd like to continue to involve all of you and any one willing to have input to learn how to expand the messaging themselves to their own networks. And we're going to be talking a little bit about that later in this meeting when we talk about the fundraising strategy. So lots happening there, and I kind of lumped it in one bullet. That said, it's a big strategic part of the organization at this time. We're working on the Chloe app and continue to refine the functionality to make the system more collaborative and connected to our CRM for seamless engagement and support of our participants. So that's going to continue to be there. And kudos to Dexter and the website development team and the orientation team for all working together to continue to make that tool more functional all the time. And thank you all for that are participating and using it and being sort of those users that can help us make it better. So all feedback is welcome on that. We're going to be working quite a bit on clear governance for both the organization and the social movement engine. We have a unique organizational culture. We do operate through unconditional love and acceptance, and it's important that we have a way of holding the energy of our intentions intact in the organization and within the SME as it develops. So there's going to be a lot of high-level work done there. Of course, we're focused and committed to a culture of diversity and equality at all levels in the organization. And we hope and intend to bring forth workshops and materials to support that. The diversity team has done excellent work in this regard already within their team. And hopefully that can bring forth more education information through the organization to the public and to participants as well, and also be an invitation for further diverse experience to come in. And we intend to close our degrees of separation in the world and to collaborate with all of those who are open to collaborating and supporting the WSS vision and mission in the world. This is something that's already happening. One thing that was amazing about the workshop we did this week is we had a very diverse set of capacities and personalities and people from other countries and backgrounds, and they're all connected to a whole lot of people that are also have the capacity to be aligned and resource and participate in this process. So the more that these things occur and people come to see the vision and mission, the more that we feel those degrees of separation will be closed. And the intention is literally eventually, as we scale, to completely collapse to 0 degrees of separation between all of us and remove the illusion of separation as a whole as we come together in collaboration in the world. And of course, we culturally hold true to our team and organizational tenets with integrity and consistency through a non-hierarchical organizational structure of unconditional love, acceptance, and egoless facilitated collaboration. That's just sort of a sum of continuing what we're doing and the importance that we do that with integrity and consistency. And we know this process isn't always an easy one to learn to be in a leaderless type of dynamic where we work through learning and through acceptance. And that's how we learn collaboration. And we intend to hold to that and hold to the tenets that we've established and facilitate where that's running up against challenges.